some general information. I'm going to bring Brad over here right now, who is a homeowner here. We talked about his property in the gardens, because I know he had a couple of questions, so might as well get the dialogue, bring Brad over, and have him ask a couple of thoughts and questions here, while we're here, and then hopefully these questions may help you answer, have your answers to your questions. Okay, so go ahead, Brad.
Yeah,
this is Brad, by the way. It's Brad here at my team, and he lives out in the gardens, and here you go.
Yeah, basically, how fine-tuned are the maps right now? Because if you look on the map, my house is in an A zone, but my next door neighbor is actually in a V zone. It's that close. So
exactly.
What's the defining line there? Can I switch over to a V, or am I going to stay in A? What do you think?
What we're told is those maps come out are very conservative. So I think they want to give the worst news first. Again, this is a rare situation. Usually they come out with completed maps. Because Superstorm Sandy hit, they wanted to give as much information out as possible. Those maps are not complete. Again, there's a wave action study that needs to be added into that map. And what I'm told is, the way I understood it, the maps that you see in these advisory flood maps right now, it's really if you take a raw island without any structures at all. When the Lake Brothers came into Ocean City and found and started putting the tents up by the tabernacle, that's what they used on these maps right now. So once those intervening structures come, I understand it as those V zones will shrink back closer to the bay and ocean.
Okay. Yeah, because my neighbor's house is an identical structure basically to mine. So if she would have the raise, it just throws off everything kind of for the whole neighborhood, and just what to do with my house and everything.
And now the city of Ocean City is also working on hiring a coastal engineer to help you, the taxpayers, and the owners in Ocean City, to make our case that these the V zones should be shrunken in size, and they shouldn't go as far as they do right now on the islands on these current maps.
Gotcha.
Okay. Good. So, okay. Any questions you might have?
Besides that, and then what happens if you do have to raise your house? If you have to raise it, and you can't for whatever structural reasons or whatnot, then where are you then?
We're having
difficult
difficult conversations.
Right.
Right now, if you can't raise the house, we've heard some of that. The federal government is saying if you get 50% of damage, and the state of New Jersey is saying, that house needs to be replaced. And needs to be rebuilt structurally sound to withstand the flood. Right. There is funds. I understand that the Christie administration is working on getting funds to help people that have completely lost their house. And later this year, they'll be releasing some grants with some of the money they got from the disaster assistance. So the state is looking to help. Again, there's $30,000 up to $30,000 on your flood policy. Right. And again, if you have questions on the increased cost of compliance, give our office a call. You can email me, Jeff, if you want to include that in.
Yeah, sure.
And we can answer all those questions.
Okay, great.
A lot of times what's going to happen is each home is individual, and you're going to have your each unique questions, so we can walk through each person and help them with all the questions they need.
Basically. Okay, great.
Okay,
all
cool.
Right. Yep.
So one other question I'm going to have for Bill, and then we'll wrap this up, is let's talk about new construction today. Mm-hmm. So we have a lot of new construction going on right now on the island, a lot of 2-unit buildings, let's call it duplexes that are being built. So a developer builds a new building, builds the new structure under the new elevations. Mm-hmm. Is there, number one, flood insurance going to be available for a 2-unit condo? I'm assuming yes. There'll be still a market for that, right? Yeah. It's not when you said they're not funding, they don't have enough money. They want the money. I'm sure so make sure, number one, there's that. Okay.
There's going to be flood insurance available for everyone.
Got it. Okay.
It's just the matter of the price. We don't know the exact where it's going to fall right now on the price.
Right. That was my question. Is that okay? So let's say you conform, you're compliant, you're elevated up, you're above that mark where you need to be. Do you think at that point flood premiums will be the same that they would be before, or do you think there'll be less?
The word on the street that FEMA's getting out there, the higher you go, the cheaper the price.
Of course. Yeah.
That's, so if you were to build right now, starting today, you've got to use these advisory flood maps to elevate, then you're going to be in your best case scenario. You will get the best price. The city of Ocean City just raised A week before Christie administration did this, they said we're going to elevate +2, meaning there's the federal government comes out with base flood elevation. Most of this island right now currently stands as at a 10, so any construction in Ocean City has to be at a 12.
Got it. And that's the first floor base flood elevation.
Those floor joists down on the first floor.
Got it. It has to be at least 12 foot.
Yeah, or the equipment.
Okay.
Sorry, you can have your duct work underneath that
Yeah.
floor joist.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Good. Any other thoughts? Anything you want to add?
I mean, one of the things, most of the construction
Yeah.
up and down the coast was older houses that unfortunately got destroyed in the storm. You know, talking to agents in LBI, and you look around Ocean City, most of our new construction withstood the damage
Yeah.
and did not take the brunt of the damage in the storm.
It was good.
So it pays to build a strong house.
Cool. Okay, good. Again, this is Bill McMahon from the McMahon Agency. Why don't you go ahead, give them your contact information, address, phone number, email address, however they can contact you.
Okay. Go on to our website, McMahonAgency.com. It's MCMAHON. You can email me, BillM@McMahonAgency.com. Give our number, give us a call, 609-399-0060. We're here to help. You want to email back and forth, we're always answering. There's myself and 4 other siblings right now in the business, and then we have a staff of over 30, above and beyond the McMahons in the office. We're all more than willing to help you with any of your questions.
Where do you guys service? Tell everybody here your areas you cover, basically.
We specialize in the coast. We can do anything on the coast. We know it. We have all the markets. Now more than ever, it's very important where we're successful after the storm is we have all the contacts with the insurance companies. The flood insurance company, they were in our office for 3 weeks. We had a guy in our office able to help us taking the claims, putting them in, because we have buying power. Buying power is everything.
Yep.
Because we're in Ocean City, we do a ton of flood insurance.
Yeah.
We do it all the way down to Cape May County. We go all the way up into Monmouth County writing flood insurance.
Okay.
So we had a huge book, and it really helped. We were able to get adjusters, as quick as possible.
Yeah, perfect. All right, guys, any questions you have, give Bill an email, give him a call. Any questions for me, any comments, please make your comments here. We'll respond back to you as soon as possible. And as always, I appreciate you watching and always look forward to our conversation being the best of your day. Have a great one.